good Christmas night to everybody. As you can tell from the scenery behind us, we're not in the Smokies anymore. We are actually down in the Sarasota, Bradenton, Florida area, and we are going to bring you, and I promise you this will be the last one till next year, we are going to bring you one more Christmas lights video. The only reason we're doing it, I know we have basically bombarded you with those this season. Reason we do that is because a lot of people like to look at lights and we like to go to a lot of different places, so we're just trying to make people aware of the different options. We are going back to a place tonight. It's actually a neighborhood. We're doing it in Sarasota, Florida, just off of Interstate 75, called the Colonial Gables neighborhood. I read about it online, and we did it 2 years ago. We actually did a video there 2 years ago. It was one of the first videos we ever did, probably within the first month of us doing this. And the video was okay. It did not turn out the way I was hoping it would. So we're going to go back down there tonight. And I know this will not upload until after Christmas. You probably don't want to see it. You can put it in the watch for later thing or whatever. But anyway, it's too pretty of a neighborhood not to feature it. So we're going to go through there tonight. This is Christmas night. We have arrived here in Bradenton, Florida. We are actually supposed to be on Anna Maria Island the next few days, but we don't arrive there till tomorrow. So we just kind of got a cheap room here off the interstate tonight. We're going to go on over to the island tomorrow. So it didn't cost us anything. I'm a Wyndham points member, and I had enough points to get a free night, so price was right. Anyway, so we're going to head on down to Sarasota now, about 10 miles south of here, and we're going to go through the Colonial Gables neighborhood and show you, yes, one more, I promise, just one more round of Christmas lights, so stay with us. Okay, folks, we are almost at the Colonial Gables neighborhood. It is off of Sarasota exit off I-75, exit 207 for B Ridge Road. If you're ever in this area and you're interested in looking at the lights, if you're here around Christmas time, you exit off here at B Ridge Road, and once you exit off, you just stay to the right, and then you make another right very quickly onto Woodmont Street, and then you just follow the streets as far as you see lights. There's a whole entire neighborhood, several streets that are very well lit up. I hope we're not in for a disappointment tonight. If you actually see this video, then that means it got posted and it was good. Because if it's not good, we're not going to post it. So once you come off I-75 here, stay in the right lane.
Glad you can.
Yeah, but anyway, stop at the light here. Okay, we went through 2 stoplights, and after the second stoplight, it looks like it's going to be our turn for Woodmont. It may be here at the 3rd stoplight, actually. I'm already seeing some lights. So we're just going to slowly go down each street and show you what it's all about. First street is to the right. Yeah, hold on just a minute. There is a house towards the end. I don't remember exactly which street it's on, but we found it before, so we'll find it again.
Oh, they got snow falling.
Yeah, hold on. Stop right here. I'm going to hold this out the window here. And this is about the only time Sarasota, Florida ever sees snow. So they got a little bit of a white Christmas going on over here. It's sunny Florida, and actually, it's been so cold this week. It's showing the outside temperature here to be 45. Oh yeah, we got a car coming up right there. That's the Amberback family. What I was saying is, it's showing on the vehicle here the outside temperature is at 45 degrees. It's supposed to really start warming up after tomorrow. But honestly, after what we've been in, it feels very nice out here tonight to me. 45 feels like a sunny day after the sub-zero we've been in, or around zero anyway. If you want to pull aside, let these people go around you, it'll be fine. Because I'm going to stop in front of the houses. Alright, just ease forward then. We're trying to stop and let people go around us, and they stop behind us. There's somebody going.
Yeah, now they're starting to go.
Now that street to the left is something else. We'll be going down it in a minute. Hold on, pause right here. Got the palm trees decked out right there. I like that. We don't have a lot of palm trees back home. That's pretty. Again, there is a house at the end of it. I don't remember the street name, but I will know it when I see it. And there goes a raccoon across the road. That's the second. You've seen 2 raccoons since we've been here. I only saw that one.
No, the other one was a possum.
Oh, okay.
Is this the end down here?
Well, yeah, there's a little bit down here. Then you can U-turn. Look at that street. Wow. All this stuff I'm wowing, I am going to show you, so don't worry. Right now I'm just getting the ones that are kind of partially done up, but again, not everybody does it, but a lot of them do here. Yeah, let me get this house here. Hold on. Okay, folks, now that wow you heard me say a minute ago is because of this street we're getting ready to turn down now. It's called Cedarwood, and you're going to see why I said wow. Actually, they got a trolley tour coming through here.
I was just noticing.
Now, here we go. Got all these arches over the road. Let me stick that out the window here. These people, they obviously like dragons. And look at this house over here on the left.
Oh, they do. Those trees up nice.
Yeah, we're going to pause right here. I want to show you this. That would be one of those where if you turn it to a certain station, it's going to sync to the music, I'm sure. Yep, turn to Snowman Mashup, whatever that is.
95.5.
Alright, slow in front of this one. Another palm tree all lit up.
Oh, Joseph fell over.
Yes, he did. And I like this date palm right here that's got lights around the trunk and it's dripping off of the fronds. If I can get over to that or not. And lean across Shaughnessy right here. Folks, this house I'm getting ready to show you was our favorite 2 years ago when we were here. I want you to look at all this. at that palm tree. Now you see why I said if you're in the Sarasota, Florida area around Christmas time, you definitely want to drive out here and see this. It's a little bit out of downtown. It's out by Interstate 75, but certainly worth the trip. There's still several more. I don't think we're going to top that last one, but there's still some nice ones. We got the little arches over the sidewalk right here. We used to have a neighborhood back near our house, about 15 minutes away. They used to do similar to this. And they've got last few years, some of the houses still do, but a lot of them don't anymore. So we still go over there, but it's just not quite like it used to be. But this is still really nice. I really like the roof on this next house. Look at all that. Yes, it is. Oh, this next house is pretty impressive too. This would rival the other one that we just were at. Actually, this one I believe dethrones it. What do you think? Oh yeah, look at that. This is my new thumbnail. I took a thumbnail of the other one, but for the video, I think this is going to be the thumbnail, so let me get up. Alright folks, I just had to get out of the vehicle and feature this one again. I think this one is my new favorite. It's close, but I don't know, that's just something else. And one more view from up close. You gotta really like decorating to go through all that. I'll tell you what. They may have hired somebody to do that, I don't know, but that's really done up nice. Okay folks, that does conclude our tour of Woodmont. Well, actually other roads besides Woodmont. The Colonial Gables neighborhood. And that's actually the first house we saw on our way in. I'm going to get it from across the road now. What we're going to do now, since this didn't take too long, is we're going to go drive back up to University of Town Center Mall, which is also Sarasota, right off Interstate 75. We're going to do like we did before. Now, we did a video on this neighborhood and that mall 2 years ago. It was actually, as I said earlier, one of our first videos. Not our very first, but within the first month of us doing this. And we didn't really do a good job on that video, so... Also, when we were at the mall, we stood outside and watched the light show, and it was synced to the music, and I got a copyright claim. So we're not going to get out tonight. We're just going to drive through the UTC Mall and let you see the lights. It'll be a lot quicker to drive through, and we'll be in our vehicle. So I can put my own background music on this one that's not copyrighted. So our next stop will be UTC Mall in Sarasota, and I'm going to do like I did the first time. I'm just going to combine these two areas and hopefully get a pretty good video this time. Okay folks, we're almost at the mall, but we just saw a sign that was kind of a little scary. We're riding north on Interstate 75 now, and they just had one of those signs that said a wrong way driver reported to use caution, which means some nuts coming down the interstate on the wrong side. So we're getting off right here, but I pray that they caught whoever's doing that.
Yeah, they've corrected themselves.
Yeah. That's something you see about on TV. We've never, as far as we know, been close to anything like that, but it actually had that sign alerting you that there's a wrong way driver coming down the interstate. So thought I'd put the camera back on just in case we saw him. Kind of glad we didn't. But. So we're going to be driving through the UTC Mall now. folks, over here to the left is where we turn into UTC Mall. And we're going to be driving through there. Looks like it's really nice and lit up as soon as the light changes. Try to zoom up on the sign here. And that UTC stands for University of Town Center. I got to be honest with you, it's kind of sad when they built this mall, because the mall that I always grew up and that we went to for years in Sarasota was called the Sarasota Square Mall off of Highway 41. Once they built the University of Town Center out here, most of Sarasota Square is gone now. I think the JCPenney is about the only thing left in it. And there's a Costco, but
there's not much in it.
But they sure do a good lights display out here. Sorry for that bump there. Alright, so I'm going to try to go through here as slow as we can. They got the palm trees along the sides. I like the way those palm trees are got different colors on the branches. Actually, they turn colors. You got yellow, gold. I saw purple a minute ago.
Yeah, I remember them doing that the last time too.
Yeah, I do too now. Yeah, now they're turning blue.
Yeah, it matched the tree.
Yeah.
Seems like.
And that big tree is where we got our copyright hit, because it goes to music. I don't know if they're doing that tonight since the mall's closed on Christmas. It may just be lit up tonight, but
they'll have like a music light show.
Yeah, music light
like
show.
every 30 minutes or so.
I guess they're not doing that because there's a few people out walking, but not a whole lot. A lot of restaurants and stuff out here. A lot of shops in addition to the mall, actually.
It's a real nice area.
In fact, this mall is actually where we did our Cheesecake Factory review back in July.
See it right over there.
You see it? Yeah, I do too. That was a very humorous review that we did, because that was where I was criticized for the way I ate my pasta.
Was that there? Yeah,
Yes, that was there. I left almost in tears that day, folks.
Whatever.
That was when our server brought our cheesecake out before the meal. Why'd he do that? Do you remember? Here, look at this display right here in the middle.
I think he did because we asked.
I'm sorry for that bumpy stop right there. I'm not driving.
We had asked for the cheesecake because usually once you're finished eating, it takes him a while to bring it. He just went ahead and brought it.
Yeah. What I asked him, because we've had this experience at Cheesecake Factory back home in Charlotte. If you eat your food, then you order your cheesecake, you sit there for 30 more minutes waiting on it. So I asked him I said, should I go ahead and order our cheesecake first? That way you can have it ready for when we go. What he heard was cheesecake first, I guess.
He's like, okay.
Next thing we know, our cheesecake comes out before our food does. I just looked at him.
Thank you.
Yeah. But we didn't eat it till afterwards, but anyway. Then we did have 2 pieces to go, but that's what we have to do back home, is we go ahead and order our cheesecake, have that ready for us to go, so we don't have to wait around. But anyway, some pretty displays here. They got all kinds of stuff out here.
Yeah, they do.
Restaurants.
They would have pulled a snow thing, or not snow, sand.
Oh yeah, little sand castle there.
Oh, I'm just trying to. Is this the end of the lights?
I think so. So this was quick tonight. Yeah, that's it. So we'll ride back through. I'll leave the camera on as we ride back through. Yeah, that was a fun review we did at Cheesecake Factory, because there's a lot of humorous things that happened in that experience.
Yeah, and then when we were doing our final review, we didn't have anything to prop the camera on. We had to put it in the dash. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was a kind of a disaster. But I think a lot of people said that's what made it funny, though. This is a bumpy road they got through here. That's one. If I have one complaint, that would be it.
It's like, when you're trying to drive slow.
And when you're trying to hold a stick and steady a camera, yeah. So we're back in the palm tree forest now. Now they're mostly blue and gold. I was hoping to get those purples. There's purple. Here we go. Again, I do apologize. I'm not driving. If I were driving, you wouldn't even notice a bump at all. No, it's the roads. It's not her fault. Just have to get on her a little bit there for...
We'll discuss that once the camera's off.
I bet we will. Y'all pray for me. We've had a long day on the road, but we're having a good time together.
Yes.
And we treasure these moments together, and we love to pick around with each other.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. That's one of her Minnesotan phrases that she's retained. And she doesn't say "you betcha" though.
No, you know it.
You know, you have to. You got to do it with the accent though.
You betcha.
Okay, folks. We hope y'all enjoyed these light tours. We brought you what we believe are the 2 best lights displays in Sarasota County. The 2 best ones we know about. Now there may be others, but I think those 2 would be very hard to top. So Colonial Gables neighborhood off of Bee Ridge Road into Woodmont, and the University Town Center Mall. Both of them located very conveniently to I-75. I know that was exit, I don't remember what exit that was. Was that 207 Bee Ridge Road?
I think it was.
I think I said it going down, so if I'm wrong
yeah,
now.
I think it was 207 because this is 213.
And this is I think 213 is right.
Yeah.
So we're heading on back up to exit 220 where our motel is, and how are we gonna finish off our night? We have a tradition. We usually do this on Christmas Eve. We did not get it done last night, so we're gonna do it tonight. And what is that?
Watch It's a Wonderful Life.
We're gonna watch Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed. It's a Wonderful Life. In my opinion, the greatest Christmas movie ever made.
It is.
It never gets old. We watch it every year, and I love that movie.
I do too.
So we're gonna sign off for now. Hope everybody has had a wonderful Christmas day and a blessed upcoming New Year. And if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find us on Facebook.
And have a blessed evening.